Carmello Anthony is back. He's got a bum ankle. What's the latest with his injury?
He looked good last night, scored 25 points in his return, got a much-needed win for New York. They've kind of been on a slide here. They'd lost, I think 7 of the last 9 games before last night. And so it definitely was big to have him back in there. And, everyone's focusing on the ankle, but he also has thumb and finger and wrist issues that have been problematic. And I think that's really what was affected his shooting stroke. I mean, I'm looking at his box score right here, Butch, and he missed 2 games with the injuries. He was 5 of 14 before that, 0 of 7 from the field in a win against the Bobcats. Before that, 10 of 30 against Denver, 11 of 26 against Milwaukee, 5 of 22 against the Suns. I mean, clearly his shooting stroke has been affected by these injuries, but he's back. He actually shot the ball well from long range last night. And I think if he can find some kind of balance in that system with Amari Stoudemire, they're going to be a good team going forward. But they have to, look at all these traumatic injuries, give their guys some rest in this truncated season, and really focus on, being healthy when the playoffs come. You treat the injury like you would any other injury, it's the same, but it's when you start focusing on the sport-specific return to plays, that's where, what sport, what position you play really comes into consideration. What do you need to do to get that athlete prepared? What stresses do the ligaments themselves go through during a game? And that's gonna dictate how you do your rehab exercises, what modalities you're going to utilize, because it's definitely different. For a guy like Melo, who, is going to be at a high intensity multiple days in a row, very little rest, I think you have to sacrifice some of those regular season games to get healthy. Time is your best friend when it comes to healing injuries, whatever the injury is. And if you can buy your athletes some time, especially look at maybe a soft spot in the schedule and say, hey, we're going to take some couple games off, let you get back, maybe even rest you more than you want to, understand it's going to be better in the long run. You're going to be healthy when it matters.